Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. The wine glass shattered before I even realized it had slipped from my hand. Her words hit me with such force that my fingers simply forgot how to hold things. My parents think you are a burden. And, honestly, I agree. The echo of it vibrated through our small kitchen, ricocheting off the cabinets and lodging itself beneath my ribs. I stared at her, my wife, the woman I once believed would fight the world just to keep me close. The light above her flickered, casting sharp shadows across her face, making her look both familiar and terrifyingly foreign. What do you mean? My voice felt like it didn't belong to me. How could you say that? She sighed, slow and practiced, like she had rehearsed this moment. Lena, you know things have been off. Of course I knew. I felt the distance in the way she barely touched me anymore. The way her phone screen always faced down. The way she smiled at messages that weren't mine. I told myself it was stress, exhaustion, anything but what my gut screamed. Still, hearing her say it so plainly felt like being pushed through ice. What else? I whispered. Just say it. She looked away. That was the first real clue. She always looked away when she was lying. There's nothing else. I just feel like I'm carrying everything. You depend on me too much. That wasn't true. Not entirely. I had been between jobs, sure, and grieving my mother and needing her more. But I wasn't helpless. I wasn't dead weight. At least I didn't think I was. I took a step closer. Is this really about me being a burden? Or is there something else happening? Her jaw tightened. Don't do that. Do what? Make this ugly. Ugly. I laughed, a short cracked sound. You just told your wife she's a burden. I think we passed ugly a long time ago. A notification lit up her phone. A name. A name I recognized. A name that had appeared too often lately. My pulse hammered so hard I felt it in my teeth. Why is she messaging you at 11 at night? She needed advice. You said she was just a coworker. She is. Her voice wavered. Barely. But it was enough. Are you sleeping with her? I asked. It came out more fragile than I wanted. Her silence was the loudest sound I had ever heard. I felt myself sway. My ribs tightened. The kitchen seemed to tilt, the dim light trembling. How long? I finally managed. It wasn't supposed to happen, she whispered. My throat burned. How long? A few months. My legs almost gave out. A few months meant she had been holding her secrets while I clung to her for comfort, unaware she had already given my place to someone else. I backed away, hands trembling. So that's why your parents think I'm a burden? Because they know. Because you told them. She closed her eyes. That was my confirmation. A strange calm washed over me, thin and cold. You didn't want to admit you betrayed me. So blaming me was easier. Lena. No. I steadied myself. You already chose her. Now I choose myself. Her mouth opened, but I didn't wait to hear the rest. I walked past her, grabbing my keys with hands that no longer shook. The moment the door closed behind me, the reality crashed in. My marriage had ended long before tonight, and she was the only one who knew.